Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today I am doing the weekly October 4th through the 10th for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Keep in mind this is a general collective reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it starts resonating later, don't worry about it. That's because it's very common. It's fortune telling. So a lot of times the events haven't happened yet. If that's the case, you're more than welcome to go back to rewatch any videos that you want on my channel. You can watch any of the videos you want. It doesn't have to be yours. So that being said, the readings you should be watching are your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus signs. That'll give you a clear overall picture of your energy. Okay? So let's get started. Wolf Spirit. Turn knowledge into wisdom. The angle that I have this set is not the normal angle I have for the camera, and so it's backwards to me, so bear with me. Okay, so I'm going to take two from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards and see what they have to say. I pull these first because they work in coordination with the reading. Okay, Star Ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. This has got to be one of my most favorite cards ever. It's a beautiful card. Every time I hear it, it just resonates with me. Every time I speak it. Okay, so what else have we got for the fire signs? Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Boy, I was just giving someone a lecture about that, and guess who does that too? Me. That would be one of the kitties who were running under the table. Alright, so I'm going to do a 5-position spread. It's going to be past, present, future, and the most probable outcome advice from Spirit and the most probable outcome if we follow Spirit's advice. So in the past, it showed you had a lot of burdens, okay? A lot of heavy burdens. Okay? And you're moving towards that castle, and I'll start pointing that out. You're moving towards the castle so that you can drop the burdens, okay? So it is a process, and it is you moving forward, okay? This is where you learn the knowledge that you're going to turn into wisdom, okay? Why you have the burdens, you just do, okay? There could be reasons, and as long as you deal with those reasons, then everything's good, okay? You have the Peacekeeper. You know, you want to keep peace. It's time to lay down the shields. Put your shields down, okay? Because what you're getting ready to do is massive, okay? You're talking about following the voice of your soul. You're finding your destiny. This is what you were born for, okay? This is big. and this month is huge. This month between the astrological events and the shifts and there's 2 moons. I don't even know what else is going on this month, but I mean it's been like, sometimes it's been overwhelming, and I'm usually not overwhelmed by energy. So this is massive. You are definitely moving towards your victory. So the future, it shows you as the 9 of Pentacles, or well, in this case it's shields. It's Celtic Tarot. So this is somebody that has, okay, you had your burdens. It's telling you at the 9 of Wands, you're wounded warrior, you're guarded. You know, you have to understand that the cycle ends with 10. You're at 9. The only thing that can be coming in for you is not a foe. It's a friend. It's a passionate new beginning. It's the Ace of Wands. But he doesn't know that. So he has to have faith to drop the shields, to lower the shields, and that's hard because he's a warrior. He's trained to be on guard duty. He's trained to be guarded, okay? So in the future, we show you moving forward. 9 of Shields energy. This is somebody that has worked hard. I call it the independent card because, you know, they didn't come by this. This was not an overnight sensation, and most overnight sensations aren't overnight sensations anyways. They, you know, she mastered this. She took the time. She became a master falconer. There's a reason they call it mastering something. I know today that takes 10 years. I don't know how long it took then. She learned everything she possibly could about falcons. She knows everything about them, what makes them happy, what makes them sick, which ones to breed, how to breed them, how to train them. She knows everything there is. That's her business. She tends to those details. She's turned that into wisdom. She just intrinsically knows which birds to breed, okay? And she sells these birds, and she makes a massive amount of income because her birds, because she did take the time to master these skills, okay, then she was able to do that. I mean, she doesn't have to argue with anybody. Okay, somebody comes up and tells her, well, this, that, okay, no problem. If that's your opinion, go with it. It's because she knows. She knows she doesn't have to be guarded. She doesn't, she's a master at her trade. There's always going to be somebody that has something to say. This is where you're coming into this following the voice of your own soul. There is something here that you can correlate with that. That's something that you can do, okay? And the advice we have coming in is the Two of Cups. Now keep in mind, it is usually read as a love card, and it may very well be a love card. We'll see in the future. But this is balance. This is a healing message. This is the combination of emotion and practicality. This can be a business partner. This can also be a love. It's a union of some sort, okay? And you will know because you'll know from the messages, okay? So your advice is to accept this union, okay? Start seeing things from a different perspective, from a much higher perspective. But you can also look at things from a different perspective. I mean, you know, I would say at some point, this woman has actually looked at things from the perspective of the hawk, wouldn't you think? If she wants to know them. So we have communication coming in, and it's coming in really quickly. So, but it's going to take you to this wolf spirit. Again, take the knowledge and turn it into wisdom, okay? You don't have to be right. It doesn't matter whether you feel like you're right or not. Let go of the need to be right. If they want to say, let people say whatever they say, okay? Can you imagine the naysayers I have? I don't care what they say. I'm doing what I love. I'm following the voice of my soul, okay? And that's kind of what you have to do. So let's get the Wizard's Tarot. We're going to clarify some of this. I'm not saying it's not. It could very well be a romantic relationship. I mean, a lot of times that's the only way it's read. But in this context, you know, you don't know. We don't know yet. So we're going to find out. We have the Page of Swords. Okay? You are probably guarded. It's some kind of communication, but you are still steadily moving forward. This could be somebody watching you on your journey. Somebody that wants to offer you a pentacle to, that would be about jobs, career, and finance. Okay, I mean, they know you're guarded. I mean, look, you're guarded on either side here. They know you're guarded. Because they've been watching you, they know that you've been through a lot. So while you're here in the present, Spirit's telling you to make plans. Make plans for your future. Make the plans. Okay? Whoops. Okay. That fell. That was a bloop. It was a fumble. If I was in the NFL, I'd be on the bench right now. Okay? So, you're moving towards this happiness, this 10, the end is 10, it's peace, harmony, the promise, the rainbows, the Cups, the love. It is a beautiful love. Okay? So make your plans, because you're going to be, you're moving. You may be moving towards something like this, a business, but that will move you towards love as well. Okay, so the Nine of Shields. Okay. Okay, you have the Six of Pentacles. And in this deck, the way I read them, because those are definitely teachers giving children marks for leveling up. And you are leveling up in Pentacles. You will. You will be. Okay. You're leveling up. And it's your knowledge turning into wisdom of how you're going to be able to it could be leveling up in knowledge. It could be, it's like, passing the grade, I mean, maybe you're getting a degree in finance or something. I don't know. If you are, please comment. Alright, so you're also learning how to love yourself in the future. So they want you to start making your plans now and kind of let your guard down a little bit. Okay? Because you have the Two of Cauldrons, and I know you feel trapped wherever you are. And this is coming about because you're going to take some time to rest, and recharge batteries. And really recharge your batteries, okay? Because fire signs are like, yep, we'll run ourselves to death. This is taking the time. You don't have to go stand on a cliff, but, go outside, take a walk. Do whatever it is that you like to do. Take a bath. I mean, whatever relaxes you. You don't have to physically walk away. But you do need some rest, and you do need to relax. Okay? You need to start looking at what it is you truly want. And then move towards it. Because that's going to illuminate your path. The Star card is the wish fulfillment. So if you know what your wish is, you can hold it in a lantern and it will light the way. Okay? That's the symbolism anyways. Now, you have been tending this pentacle for quite a long time. So you've had this feeling. You've had this nurturing. You're nurturing something. Okay? And I think that you're looking at it from this perspective because you really don't see it coming. You would like to have something like that, but you really don't see it. Okay? And that's because you're coming out of ego. But you have the Ace of Pentacles. This is the potential beginning of abundance. Massive abundance. If you put that 9 with that Ace, you got 10. You got the 10 of Pentacles. That's like the everything card. Okay? So you have messages coming. And they're probably going to come in pretty quickly. Some of them might even be healing messages, alright? Right now, though, it's going to bring you a lot of options. So you're going to have to think very clearly. Use your logic to decide what you want. Because what you want is going to open a new cycle for you. Okay? And when you're all said and done, once you find this peace and harmony, where's that? Once you find the peace and harmony, you find your balance. And once you find the balance, you will have the willpower and the drive to go forward. To charge forward. This is the fastest moving card in the deck. But you're waiting for the messages, and then you'll be clear about where you want to go. What you're doing. How you're turning this into wisdom. And then you're going to charge ahead. It's going to be willpower and victory. Nothing but. Okay? So let's pull a couple of Archangel cards and see what their messages are for you. Archangels, please tell any messages for fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. You know what to do. Archangel Uriel, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Okay? And October is, like I said, this is a massive month for energy. So things that you start now, I don't care what they say about Mercury retrograde. If you're going to do a contract, look at it. Have someone else look at it. Whatever. But move. This is the time to put the energy into things. This is, I don't know why, it just is. I just know it. Spiritual understanding, Archangel Raziel. I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truth. Okay. And at the bottom we have indigo and crystal children. Archangel Metatron, you have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. Okay. So, there we have it. I hope you really follow Spirit's advice. This is an amazing reading. You are coming, you're charging ahead. You're coming, this could possibly be love. This could be business. You are helping yourself. You're having abundance. You're opening a new cycle. I mean, you have options. It's just beautiful. So I hope you really enjoyed this. If you do, please hit like, subscribe, share, hit the bell icon. Okay? You know the routine. Anything that you do helps the channel grow. So if you interact. But I would really like to hear some feedback on this. I love to read your comments. So thank you for watching. Have a great day. And just follow Spirit's advice. This is amazing. Thank you. Have a great night.